Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we enter the Gamerverse as we go over the Juggernaut from Marvel Legends. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here is the box for the Marvel Legends series Marvel Gamerverse Marvel's Juggernaut, looking amazingly huge over here. I mean, look at how big this boy is. Marvel Gamerverse logo on the top, people, and on the bottom we got a bunch of legalese and a barcode. On one side, the Juggernaut in pixelated form with the logo, and on the other side, the Juggernaut in pixelated form with logos. And on the back we have a brief bio, Juggernaut winning against over Samurai with health bars as he should, and a bunch of legalese on the bottom. Now let's take a look at this Gamerverse Juggernaut. The Juggernaut's head sculpt looks awesome. The face on the inside looks really good. I especially like the teeth. They look amazing. The eyes are really great too, with those baby blues just looking at you right over there. And the nose is appropriately smushed and pudgy within. Nostrils sculpted too. That's awesome as well. And the helmet itself has some great texture also. I love how this looks. The texturing is really nice on this one. It doesn't look as metallic, more like leather in a way, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. And there's rivets in the bottom. Rivets! And I also like how the actual metal is formed into a frown for him, which is pretty funny. And the bottom has a little sort of chin part that goes underneath and straps between these two rivets. I would believe that's pretty nice to see. And for articulation, he can go back this far, forward this far a little bit. You do get a swivel pretty much all the way around, and the head did come off, but putting it back on is pretty much a no-brainer. It just clasps on there and snaps on. There we go. You can turn the head, but it does come off. That's kind of a weird bummer. You can only get to around this far and around this far or so before it just kind of like snaps off. That's really a shame, honestly. I don't like that feature at all, if you can call it a feature. You get a little bit of not really any pivot actually at all, and yeah, it's a great head sculpt, just odd articulation scheme. The chest is massive, and this portion down here is sculpted in, very nicely done on this sort of like, what is it, sweater cardigan kind of thing. I don't know if I like how shiny this is, and I like how shiny this is. It's pretty good. They have a little bit of wash in here too, very nicely done on that. And on the back, the musculature is nice as well, looking pretty good here. All these sort of just like pulling and tugging and muscle just like grouping together, very nicely done on that. Then we got this really good kind of like cardigan thing once again, going pretty much around the middle. It looks good with sort of the abs over here. They're kind of lumpy, but they work. The lower torso is mostly just a little bit of stretching here and there as far as the glutes and whatnot. It's fine and looks pretty good. Also jugger butt. And for articulation, the body can go back this far over here, forward this far over here pretty well, as well as a swivel kind of. It kind of like ratchets back, and I'm kind of scared. You have to kind of like move it around a little bit to get it to sort of like just move over, but it's not want to go on mine. You get left and right over here, and honestly, I don't need to move it that much. I'm good. The fist looks pretty nice with the bracer on here, as well as the fingers looking really good on the bottom with that nail looking really grody. And other than that, it's pretty good with the veins on this side over here, and some more texturing over here. The texturing is getting really great with Legends. They're wonderful. Going up a little farther, we have the forearm with a bracer around it, some more veins over there, and it's textured very nicely, similar to the helmet. And here we come to this super beefy bicep that looks really good in a way. There is a line back here. It's kind of a bummer. There are some nice veins though, as well as a little bit of muscle striation and whatever this is over here. I think it's under a vein. I can't tell. It looks really weird though, but yeah, there's a little wash on it too, and it looks pretty good. And of course, the band over here has the same texturing as the helmet pretty much, and the same on the other side, but mirrored for this. There is actually some nice wash around the veins. That's pretty good, but it's missing in a lot of places on this side. And for arm articulation, we get up pretty far, down pretty far over here, all the way around pretty much with this over there. We do get a butterfly joint going back this far, forward this far over here pretty well. That works nice. And I'm tracking this right here. I've heard this breaks a lot, so I'm just being careful. I've noted it was fine earlier, but it seems to be separating a little bit now. So yeah, maybe moving this one will cause the same thing. Hopefully not. But yeah, I'm just being careful, honestly. I don't want this thing to break. It's a good hunk of plastic here. The bicep can swivel at the top as well as at the bottom over here, kind of all the way way around, but not really that much. The muscles really get in the way. And for the elbow, swivel as well, pretty good. And then up this far, that's pretty much it, beefy boy. And the hand can swivel all the way around very easily and go back and forth pretty well with a little bit of give over here. We'll see that later on. And once again, same on the other side, but mirrored. This is a little more molded here. Oh wait, no, it's not actually. It moves a little bit more, so that's pretty neat. Just coming over one leg at a time, we have that dumb kind of ball joint up here. This is basically kind of like the Build-A-Figure, but chunkier, I would think. Although maybe it actually is the Build-A-Figure. I'm not really sure. There aren't any pins, so yeah, this might be an all-new sculpt, just inspired by the Build-A-Figure. The musculature is insane over here. The stretching is nuts over there, and it looks pretty nice, all things considered, with this and a little bit of wash too. And the boot looks really nice over here also. On the other side too, let's give credit to that. Yeah, really good sculpt on both pretty much. They look nice, I gotta say. And it just looks good. I like the treads in the bottom too. They look wonderful on both of these. And all in all, very nice boots with a little line over here. They need to fix that, honestly. Put it on the side, won't you? And the legs can go out this far, in this far, up this far, back. Not really that far. All the way back is not that far at all. Kind of a bummer. With a swivel at the bottom over here, kind of going all the way back pretty much. Very nicely done for this. A swivel at the knee going pretty much all the way around over here too. And for the boot, we get down this far, up this far, toe hinge up and down over here, looking kind of odd with this. Then a pivot over here, looking good. And then peg holes and treads at the bottom of the feet. But he's the Juggernaut and he wants his accessories right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. The Juggernaut comes with an open hand, and look at those cuticles. What is this? That's insane over here. He needs to fix his fingers bad. Again, I'm not really sure why this is painted this way. It's really odd. The sculpt work is really nice, though. I like how it looks, and the veins are good, too. And again, we get the same kind of matching texture. It's a separate part. I don't know if I want to take it off fully or not. Let's see if we can. Nah, you need heat for that. I'm not going to break it. The palm looks good, too. This dumb line's over here, though. You do get a swivel over here, as well as a back and forth. Pretty nice with that. Good hand. He can also hold Wolverine pretty well in this hand, and it works out nicely. You do have to kind of get him a little bit poised back because the weight of Wolverine will topple him over. It's nice though. And for the other hand, we get some really nice, I don't know if it's shadow work or if it's sculpt or paint work, but either way it looks amazing with the sculpt over here. The components are really well done. All the lines in his palm look great, and if anyone's a palm reader out there, let me know what this means in the comments below, but I see an M for Magneto. The other side looks awesome too. The cuticles are back once again, and I think you could take this one off easier, but I don't want to try it. It's still kind of stuck on. The sculpt is phenomenal over here. They really outdid themselves. It looks really great. It's like real fingers. It's scaring me a lot. You could probably take this off and make a thing from Adam's Family though. The wash does look pretty nice over here as well, and you do get a swivel going all the way around. His back this far and forward this far, not that much, but it's still a pretty good hand. Give him a hand, everybody. Give him a hand. And of course, this hand is great for having him stop Wolverine, which is pretty funny, I gotta say. He also comes with this piece that looks really nice, I gotta say. It's very well done and has a lot of good sculpt work as well. No paint, I don't think, but very nice. I gotta say, just yellow and then orange, it's all you need. With some clips on the inside, let's see what they're for. And as it turns out, taking off this over here, just sort of pulling that off there reveals a little hole over here, hole over there, where you can just snap in this piece and it floats sort of freely and looks very nice for Juggernaut. And also works really well on the other side too. And also I gotta point out real quick, Juggernaut's bottom of his feet are actually painted, and they do mess up your review stand if you have one on paper, so just be careful. It was way worse than it, and I actually had to like rub it off. Like there's some more over here I can just rub off, but yeah, the stains are there, and that's kind of a bummer. Gamerverse Juggernaut stands at about 9 inches tall or so, big boy. Next to the Jakks-Pacific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran, and the Jazz Wears Pikachu, the Jakks-Pacific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve. The Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figure Arts Yoshi, and the LEGO Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. And here he is next to his Gamerverse buddies Wolverine and Silver Samurai. Overall, I'm the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is an awesome figure within the Marvel mythos, and I'm glad to have him from the Gamerverse version with all new stuff. He looks great. The sculpt work and wash are particularly detailed in this one. I like how he looks a lot. Just the way he moves could be a little bit better with some better articulation here and there. The accessories are nice and pretty par for the course. I like the holding hand as well as the stopping hand, and that blast effect for his fist is amazing. I like how they did the work around with the clip-in. It's wonderful. With a little better articulation and maybe a broken helmet as well as an unmasked head, it would seal the deal and make this a much better figure, but for now, it's alright. And I am a little bit tentative about using him in the future because he does wreck my review stand as well as have some issues with his shoulders. So if you're a fan of the Gamerverse, Marvel Legends, or the Juggernaut himself, then this is a pretty nice figure. I like him a lot. If you have the older one, consider this an upgrade, and if not, get this one. He's pretty good, but there'll probably be a better one with more stuff in the future. But make no mistake, don't tussle with the muscle. So which Gamerverse figure is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.